I learned to edit before I was 10. I was given a camera before I even knew what puberty was. And through the lens, I told stories, created films, founded podcasts, anything to fuel my insatiable passion. It seemed my entire life had been an upward development as a filmmaker, but all my dreams were just a sea of untaken action. There were years where I slapped my time away, consuming instead of creating. But on the morning I turned 13, I finished my first feature-length screenplay from a concept that had been brewing in my mind for years. And I took it and I ran. Costume tests, concept shots, crew meetings, and then shooting, to which it failed. Now that I look back on it, I was too ambitious. Years passed as I turned 14, 15, 16, and at 14, I crafted a 5-minute short centered around sign language. At 15, I founded a year-long podcast that forced me to write monthly shorts and interview rising professionals. At 16, I attended a 9-day film camp here in LA, where I met some of the realest and most passion-filled friends of my life. Following that, I self-directed, acted, wrote, and edited a 6-minute short for an online contest. But through it all, I kept telling myself, I can go further, I can do better. And I just turned 17, and as adulthood looms as an inevitable shadow, it's time for the next biggest step I can take. The biggest short film of my life. A crew, a budget, actors, locations, the whole works. And I need your help. This is a Kickstarter for that film. And if you choose to donate, you'll get access to perks of your choosing. You can get an online copy, behind-the-scenes footage, a special thank you video, or even a ticket to an online Q&A that'll happen after the premiere.
I can't blame you for doing what you're doing. Life comes full circle. You either come back or you don't. But never lose yourself over temporary feelings.
This short is an experimental film, visually displaying the experience of yearning and overthinking at the sight of opportunity. That feeling when you're running through all the possibilities, but too afraid to take action. This all told through the expression, the movement, the value of playing cards. This all in the form of a romantic crush. Think jazz, think hip hop and R&B, the whole works, all told through the expression of playing cards. This story is meant to be universal, whether that be romantically or not. I believe there's an inherent risk factor to living a regretless life. Whether someone chases that determines so much, but it's the idea of contemplation, assessment, and the overthinking that prevents action and clouds the mind. To see a love story told through playing cards, donate to the Kickstarter below.